It is official, ladies and gentlemen. The riddle for the World Cup final has been determined right now. After the 86th birthday of the Argentinian Pope Francis George Bergoglio, uh, Jorge is George in Spanish. We won't see another Argentina against England, and we won't be seeing Argentina beat the St. George's Cross a day after the birthday of George Bergoglio. Instead, the birthday of Pope Francis, a day after Francis' birthday, Argentina are beating France in the final. The riddle has been determined. The case has been closed. The riddle revolves on the papal name instead of the first name of the Pope. The first name pointed towards England, the St. George flag, and George Bergoglio. The papal name revolves around France. So we will be seeing revenge for Argentina against France. Argentina were leading France 2-1 in that game with a goal by Gabriel Mercado in the 48th minute. It's worth noting that Argentina, when they win the World Cup, they could win their 48th match against France. So that's the symbolism of the 48th win all-time the World Cup in the final after leading with the 48th goal by Mercado. And 4-3, well, Messi against Mbappe, the aggregate score between 2018 and 2022 is going to be 4-4. 4-4, because yes, it is the birthday of Pope Francis Bergoglio. Argentina win their first World Cup since 1986. We've connected the Argentina lead against France to the 48th win, the World Cup. Argentina would enter with 47 wins entering the final. France is Gematria 47. Los Campeones is Gematria of 47. Messi the King heads back to France. He wins the World Cup. He denies the country of France the World Cup, where he plays with PSG. All-time record in the World Cup. Well, let's get to the score first. It's going to be 4-4 when Argentina score first. The Messiah is Gematria 44. It is Argentina, that's Gematria 44. It is State of Qatar, that's Gematria of 44. For a 7-0 knockout record for France, dating back to the 2018 World Cup. So 4-0, then 3-0. That's the significance of the Gematria of Francis. Francis Gematria 70, 7-0 knockout record. Then it's going to be 7-1. After the greatest of all time is going to deny the repeat for France in the World Cup final. The greatest of all time, Messiah, will win a day after Pope Bergoglio's 86th birthday. Argentina will be the world champions, having Gematria of 86 a day after the birthday of George Bergoglio. Jorge Mario Bergoglio is Gematria of 86. The day after his 86th birthday, Argentina win for the first time since 86. France would be their 21st loss in the World Cup in the title game. Title Gematria 21, Qatar Gematria 21. All-time meetings, France and Argentina. It'd be the 7th win for Argentina against France, 7-3-3. 13th match against France. The first World Cup victory since the 13th World Cup. Argentina 2-1 against France in the World Cup. They're going to be 3-1 against France with the victory in the final. Coming off a match against Croatia, Croatia's Gematria 37-67, Maradona Gematria 67-31. It is Lionel that's Gematria 67-31. It is the GOAT that is Gematria 31. So that's what's happening right here in the final, beating France the day after the birthday of Francis. 86th birthday of Francis. Argentina win for the first time since 86. Interesting symbolism this quarterfinal provided us. A preview of the St. George Cross for the birthday of George Bergoglio, or France going up against Argentina to celebrate France's birthday. The symbolism is there. It really is. The symbolism is super duper interesting. I mean, Qatar Sporting Investments is who the PSG are owned by. Just over 53 months later, 4 years and 5 days from the last meeting, it's going to be the final. QSI is Gematria 45. And so France, that'd be 38 wins and 39 wins. 39 is Abby Celeste. Abby Celeste, Gematria 39. They enter the final with 39 wins. Argentina going to defeat France. "33 games France have failed to win. It's going to be 34 in the World Cup final." That's also a reason why France is having Gematria of 34 is interesting. That Argentina lost the match 3-4 back in 2018. And now it's between MESSIah and Mbappe for the Golden Boot. In the semifinal, in the fact that Mbappe hasn't scored in this match is going to make this super duper interesting. But I do like the symbolism, how it's played out so far in this World Cup. France lose the final. Argentina first World Cup victory since '86 on the day of Argentinian Pope Francis' 86th birthday. That riddle not only connected to the defending champion, but also the actual team that they play on that day.